Well, we mentioned Amazon, maybe the best mega print of the quarter. Then there's Intel. Shares are down. Company posts its biggest revenue miss since 1999. Jim, they take an axe to CapEx. Discussion today about whether or not, if you're going to take this CHIPS Act handout, do you need to go after the dividend?
Well, remember, that's what I've been saying. First of all, I want to make it very clear. He is the nicest man in the CEOdom. They can't make the chip. I find that. Let's say you're in a kitchen and the food comes to you and it's not that good. Oh, that's acceptable. But chef, if you can't make the food, no. The Sapphire chip, they are way behind. AMD 1, Intel 0. They're competing directly against Lisa Su, and they lost, okay? They lost. They didn't just lose the coin flip. They got beat bad.
So we're going to talk to Gelsinger on Tech Check today.
Oh, he's nice.
What does he need to be asked?
Okay, you want to want to get down there in the scrum? Sure. Okay. Did he really think he was joining the Intel of the legendary Andy Grove or Craig Barrett or Gordon Moore? Or is he back with the Intel that systematically caused destruction of capital for 18 years? He seems to think that there is some DNA left over from Andy Grove, the late but most mean man I've ever dealt with, but vicious but a killer. Great book, by the way. Apparently, only Paranoid survived. Or look, I've got to tell you, Craig Barrett ran a good ship. I went to Ireland with him. I went to the opening of a fantastic fab. And he took us to the Abbey after. It was a great place. My wife is a fantastic river dancer. I throw that in for absolutely no reason. But he's misjudged his own company. He should forget about what the legacy is. He just has got to forget. It's just a different team. I mean, if you go to a pro team and you say, you know what, I remember we are family from the Pirates, then what were you thinking when you were watching last night? You just cannot pretend that it's the same company. And he's under that tremendous misjudgment. And it's time for him to start. Congratulations in Ohio. Okay, Buckeyes, sure. Ramp, okay? I don't know, on to Cincinnati.
Right.
But the thing that he's missing is that they can't get the chip out. And that's unbelievable for a company like Intel, where when I visited the Israeli foundry on Saturday, and no one was working, Sabbath, and they're spitting out great chips.
Stacey Rasgon of Bernstein says it's the worst quarter he's seen in his career. Would you agree?
It's pretty good.
it's definitely in that neighborhood, according to a lot today.
That's very good. Yeah. That's very good. I mean, because Roku was hard to beat, but Intel was right there. There was a quarter right before the two previous CEOs of Procter blew up, where there were analysts who were basically saying, "Excuse me, do you know how to run Procter?" I mean, we didn't get that. We didn't get maybe you shouldn't be running Procter, but we did get questions that were basically, when you're able to make the chip, will you come back? Yeah. Lisa Su, who's my favorite from AMD, since the stock was 5,
yes,
had to have just been she's very self-effacing, but she's prideful. But I can tell that she would have let out a big guffaw. That's Guffaw. I'm from Philadelphia. After listening to that conference call, because it was that much of a disaster.
That chart right there will explain some of what Jim's talking about.
But be careful. Why?
You tell me.
He's really nice. Don't hit him too hard. He got this chip back. He was in Congress.
He got that
He's
done.
Incredibly charitable.
We'll talk more about it with him.
So let's give him that before you savage him, okay? I don't want to see savagery.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.